Hey you guys, Happy New Year. Welcome back to our Facebook Live broadcast here in our Fit for Life Physical Therapy Wellness Group. I'm so glad you're here, and our group is growing. So I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to log on. I have a question for you today, and I'm hoping that we'll get some of our friends to join us live. Also, I have some very exciting news to share with you on two fronts. So hope everybody had a happy, healthy holiday, and we are very much looking forward to 2023. So if you hop in here live, feel free to say hi. Sorry, Marley doesn't like it when I cough. I see somebody's on, but at the moment I can't see who, and I don't see comments. So hopefully Facebook will let me see who's here. If I don't see them, please still share comments below, and I will come back after the broadcast and answer any questions that I might have missed. So hello to who's ever here. Oh, hi, Don. Oh, I'm looking forward to talking to you, and I think you're coming in soon, so I'm so glad you joined. Okay, so here's what I have on schedule today for our first Facebook Live broadcast of 2023. In case you haven't heard, we have a new physical therapist at Fit for Life Physical Therapy. She started this week. Her name is Raven Anspach, and she is a wonderful addition to our Fit for Life family. I look forward to each and every one of you meeting her as you come in for therapy, and also be on the lookout for next week's live broadcast. We are planning on doing a live Q&A where we're going to kind of interview Raven and everybody can get a chance to meet her. She is coming to us from a clinic in Eastlake. She's been practicing as a physical therapist for 5 years. She has a strong manual therapy background. In fact, she's certified in a technique called the Graston technique, which is instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization. Some of you have experienced a bit of that with the scraping tools that I have used in the department. She's much more skilled at them than I am. She's much more skilled with them than I am, so she'll be teaching me a bit there. She's a mom. She was a figure skater and a soccer player, so she's very excited to work with those particular niches. She was a competitive athlete herself, and she has also has a strong exercise base. So we're looking forward to what she brings to Fit for Life Physical Therapy. So stay tuned for more, and we look forward to having you all meet her. Her name is Raven. The question I have for you today kind of goes along with the next announcement that I have, which is, in case you haven't heard, we are hosting our first ever 12-week Jumpstart Transformation Challenge, and several of you have expressed interest. We have actually had a very good response, very, very exciting. In fact, such a good response that we've decided to up the ante, and we have come up with a grand prize basket giveaway that I'll share more with you about at the end. We are really, really excited to share this with you, and there is still time in case you have not gotten in on it. So let me share a little bit about this transformation challenge, with the question coming first: have your fitness goals ever been derailed by injury? Well, I know mine have for sure. And also, as a physical therapist, I will tell you that really one of the reasons this challenge was sparked was out of an experience of helping a patient get through a painful issue in physical therapy and then sending them off on their way to go to the gym on their own, only to have them get injured, either because they worked out with somebody who didn't understand all of their limitations and progress their exercises too quickly, or they just didn't know what to do themselves and end up getting injured. That has happened to me more times than I can count as a physical therapist. So we decided, what a better way to help people than to offer something more along the lines of wellness. And that's really what this transformation challenge is. It's more wellness related. If you are having a painful problem, we can help you with that for sure. But the focus of this is going to be helping you reach your fitness and health goals and staying healthy, right? Being supervised by a physical therapist, a team of physical therapists actually, who know your unique problems. And that's the bottom line. We're hoping that this is going to be something that we can offer maybe a couple times a year, every quarter. Maybe it'll just be a January jumpstart. But let me tell you what is involved, and then I'm going to tell you what this basket is going to look like. So it's going to be a 12-week challenge. That's what's involved. The first thing we're going to do is schedule a total body diagnostic. We have 3 of those scheduled this week, so we do have room for a few more. The total body diagnostic is going to give us a chance to take a brief look at you. You can I think we're also calling it a state of readiness. We're going to take a quick look at you. And also, I should say that Raven is going to be spearheading this project. Hi, Jenna. And so depending on when you come in, you may see both of us on that first session, but this is going to be Raven's baby. And she is absolutely the most qualified person to run this program for us. So that first session is going to be your state of readiness check, where we're going to take a brief look at the things that might be ailing you or holding you back. And then we're going to share with you the details of the program, one of which is you're going to sign a commitment to yourself to this challenge, and we're going to provide you with a food tracker and an exercise tracker, and that might be it. The program will be 12 weeks long, and the first visit will be a more in-depth evaluation where we're going to take range of motion measurements, flexibility measurements, look at your movement biomechanics, flexibility, and anything else that we feel like we need to look at. Oh, measurements. We're going to actually take some measurements, like girth measurements, like any fitness challenge. And that'll all happen day 1. After that, your sessions will get spread out over the next 12 weeks. We will craft a personal program for you. And you'll do that workout routine. We'll make sure that it's customized based on what we find, but also that you have tools to do whatever we're asking you to do. Whether you're going to a gym or working out at home, you'll have all the tools that you need to do that. You'll be asked to carry out your fitness routine at home, but you're going to be asked to check in. Weekly check-ins, and that's going to be super important because we were wondering how we were going to measure a winner, because it's a challenge. So how are we going to measure a winner? Well, we're going to do it when everybody has different goals. It's difficult, right? We're going to use participation as the gauge. So a weekly check-in will be required. You will come in for your physical therapy session once a week. Your exercises will be reviewed. They will be progressed. You'll have a chance to talk about where you might be struggling, food, water, sleep, emotional health, exercise. That's kind of your accountability session. And then there'll also be time set aside to work on anything manually that needs to be done. So you get a bit of physical therapy in this session as well. And that's going to be extremely valuable to help the injury prevention. So between joint mobilization or myofascial release, the Graston technique, any area that might be limiting your movement or setting you up for injury, we're going to be working on that as you go through the routine. So that's going to be very, very good. And I think we said monthly measurements. So 12-week challenge, 1 visit a week. It's a 45-minute session. And at the end of the 12 weeks, the opportunity will be there for you to enroll in our Wellness Warrior program, which is a very valuable program that over 10 of you are participating in now in the clinic, that come once a week for monthly membership maintenance visits. And here's the most important thing. not the most important thing, this is the last thing. And I have company that's probably going to enter the house in a moment, which means the dog is going to bark. This is Facebook Live. I was hoping to get the video in before they got here, but I just saw them pull up the driveway. So the grand prize, this is something that I wanted to share with those of you who may not have heard about it, because it wasn't offered until we brainstormed a little bit more and actually had some really good interest. So we're excited to share. This will be a grand prize drawing at the end. You'll have entries. You'll have entries based on participation, and this is what the basket is currently including. It is still in the works. We don't have it all worked out. We have had a contribution from a local yoga studio who is going to throw in some yoga classes. We have a 60-minute Graston session that is being offered by none other than Raven herself. We have a sizable donation of Olaplex hair products that have been donated. And just a minute, just a minute, please. We have a 60-minute massage that has also been donated to a local massage therapist. I'm working with a functional health coach to see if we can get some content or free screening donated by them, and also some Fit for Life physical therapy swag that is still being determined in the works. So that right there, you guys, is at least a $500 gift basket that we're hoping is going to be motivation and incentive and a little bit of competition to help people do what truly matters, which is be consistent with your program and achieve the results that you're looking for. So sorry for the interruptions. Thank you for your attendance. Thank you for your participation in the video. If you have questions, please share them below. We will talk about details of pricing, obviously, in person. And we are scheduling that 20-minute stork assessment or total body diagnostic. We are scheduling them next week because we want to place January 31st as the end date for signing up. So the program is officially going to begin February 1st at the absolute latest, so that we can track the accountability. If you are interested in learning more, just comment stronger below this video and we will get in touch with you and get you scheduled for your 20-minute session next week to kind of review some of these things that we're talking about and decide if this is right for you. Okay, happy Friday, you guys. Have a good weekend, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.